This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat. How far we keeping a foot on the whoop? Oh, geeks. We keeping a foot on the whoop? Oh, geeks. And like the Tibetan Sheriff that I am, man. Like the Siberian tiger that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? Heat bursts pipes. Let me explain something to you guys. Yordenis Ugas is basically a fighter that, how should we say this? Yordenis Ugas is set up to be a prop for AARP retirement Pac-Man style. Yordenis Ugas is set up to be basically the scapegoat for AARP retirement Pac-Man style. Yordenis Ugas is set up to basically take a L so that Manny Pacquiao could walk away with a WBA Super Championship belt. First and foremost, let me explain the 3 reasons why. First reason, he's the last minute addition. He hasn't trained for Manny Pacquiao. He's just trained for a fucking fight. So when you're a last minute addition, a lot of people are like, you know what? The person could be a dangerous fight. Yes, that is true. But Manny Pacquiao was training for Errol the Truth Spence. So Manny Pacquiao was training the greatest training of his fight since Floyd Money Mayweather. Now, my fellow Double Dragons True Alpha, Tom Ross TV, you know what I'm saying, basically said that, you know, Floyd would win, but it would be a hell of a fight from the jump. Now, I disagree. This variation of Errol the True Spence would have punished even Floyd too. Now, he wouldn't have been punishing Floyd the way he would have punished Manny. We got to get that shit correct. He wouldn't be punishing Floyd the way he would punish Manny, but Floyd would be punished because Floyd can't keep up with this variation of Errol the True Spence. Nobody in the boxing ring could keep up. So Floyd would be punished. A Money Mayweather would get basically outclassed. Now, I know he would disagree with that, but that's how high I hold Errol the True Spence. It would have to be Pretty Boy Floyd. Floyd would have to be in Pretty Boy Floyd fashion for me to give him the nod of approval, because when he was Pretty Boy Floyd, he mastered his offense and defense at the same time. And even Errol the True Spence wouldn't have been able to keep up with that shit. Because I analyzed Floyd at the highest levels, and when he became Money, there was slippages. Those slippages can't happen against Errol the True Spence. Errol the True Spence would eat them shits up like Pac-Man all fucking day. Let me say it again. He eat them shits up like Pac-Man. But when it's all said and done, Pretty Boy Floyd would have got him. I'm not gonna front. He probably would have got him. It still would have been a close ass fucking fight. That would have been a fight for fucking hell from the bell rung. But this is Errol the True Spence we talking about. Manny Pacquiao trained for that. So because Manny Pacquiao trained for that, I have Manny Pacquiao demolishing Yordenis Ugas. I don't believe Yordenis Ugas is going to win this fight in any stretch of the imagination because of the level of competition that Manny Pacquiao trained for. He trained for the best fighter. When you train for the best fighter, when you rocking with the best, you don't settle for the rest. Oh, let me say it again. When you're rocking with the best, you don't settle for the rest. AARP was going to beat the shit out of Yordenis Ugas. Yordenis Ugas may make this fight somewhat of a fucking fight. But now it's Yordenis Ugas. That means VADA testing and all that shit is out the fucking door. This is not Errol the True Spence. That means I'm giving Pac-Man Pac fucking roids. Let me say it again. I'm giving him Pac roids. They're gonna make sure that he's loaded up on fucking steroids so that he can knock out Yordenis Ugas and look like he's basically won this super championship. Like, oh, this is the shit he was gonna do to Errol the True Spence. It's going to build up Spence versus Pacquiao. This is the right build-up. It's a blessing in disguise. See, everybody got to always look at the positive of situations. God don't make mistakes, dog. God doesn't make mistakes. And Errol the True Spence needed to get a 3rd belt so he could be a lineal fucking champion. This is how it works. A Ring fucking Magazine championship belt don't mean shit. You think I'm going to cancel my tickets to the fucking fight? No, I'm still going to go. I've invested too much. I'm still gonna go enjoy myself in fucking Las Vegas. Why the fuck not? Why cancel everything right now? It's too fucking late in the game. I'm still gonna go enjoy a hell of a fucking fight. I got Manny Pacquiao beating the shit out of Yordenis Ugas. That's my surprising pick because not because Manny Pacquiao is going to win because I believe in Manny Pacquiao. It's because of the level of opponent that Manny Pacquiao trained for. Manny Pacquiao trained for Yordenis Spence. When was the last time you seen Manny Pacquiao do 31 rounds of fucking sparring? Come on, y'all. When have y'all ever seen this? That means he was fighting the truth. He knows he was fighting the truth because there's no lies in his damn fist. We left the Mayweather era and we ushered into that Spence era. He knew he was fighting an airfield fighter, so he had to fucking bring it. He was still gonna get broken the fuck up. He was still gonna get bull fucking dosed. He was still gonna get steam fucking rolled. He was still gonna get plowed fucking through and through. But that's what he was training for. And we saw when Sean Porter trained for Yordenis Spence, we saw that type of Sean Porter that showed up and showed out. That's why, because Yordenis Spence has a stigma. You know you gotta be on your shit. You're dealing with an Energizer bunny that keeps going and going and going and going. Let me say it again. You're dealing with an Energizer bunny that keeps going and going and going and going. Via what? Tactical aggression. Via what? Technical puncher placement. And via what? Body snatching work. It's a levying onslaught of a punishment style. So when you're dealing with a fighter that keeps going and going and going via Energizer bunny style, Yordenis Ugas don't fight that way. Yordenis Ugas has a motor where he has to basically take breaks. Yordenis Ugas has a motor where he has to fucking chill. So because of that identity, Yordenis Ugas is not going to last in this fucking fight. Manny Pacquiao is going to be on PACROIDS and he's going to knock his ass the fuck out. That's why I see this fight, man. Because I already see they're going to cheat for Manny Pacquiao. Because this is not Yordenis Spence. So the gloves are off, man. The rush hour of boxing is set up at this point. Now they're going to make Manny Pacquiao look like he's otherworldly because he beat another welterweight in this era. And then it's going to be built up for Yordenis Spence to systematically break his rabbit ass down. Systematically beat the shit out of his ass. And systematically fuck his ass up. When it's all said and done, this is building it up the right way. So that the lineal championship can happen when it's supposed to happen. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat truth teller fashion. I keep the foot on the whoop. Oh, Deeks. I keep the foot on the whoop. Oh, Deeks. This is He Knows Everything. And you know what we famously say? Check it out.